Welcome back, my children, to another candy review video. Today I'll be reviewing all the Mr. Beast Feastable chocolate bars that I could find. So there's the old ones and the new ones. And I was thinking that I'm gonna compare the old formula, or I guess the old wrapper, I guess, if that's what you want to call them. But I'm assuming they also had like a different formula back then. I think I remember hearing Mr. Beast saying that they had a different formula before, so I would assume they're a tad different. And I'm going to compare them to the newer chocolate bars, or the formula of today. Basically, I did taste the old ones back when they were they were in stores everywhere. So I got the taste of I think it was only four of them, if I remember correctly. I did not get, or maybe I did not taste this one. It was like these four I had tasted. So I never tasted these two. And this one cost me freaking like, what was it, 20 something just to get one of these, because these are more rare. The corpse husband cookies and cream bar. And it's just cookies and cream. It's not even anything like special, like maybe strawberry or raspberry or something like that. But anyways, these, I bought these together, five of them, for like, I forgot. I'll show it here somewhere for both the corpse one and this one. For these five, I mean, these cost me like, I think 20 something for the five of them. I should have tried getting them for less since they're expired, but it's whatever. Actually, this one says May 3rd, 2025. Now that I think about it, this one April. But yeah, they're basically a bit expired. And then these are the newest ones. These two are the newest ones, especially this one, the limited edition one. And then there's cookies and cream, dark chocolate, peanut butter and crunch. And then I got the sampler pack that has basically all of them. And then these, the egg ones, which should technically be the same as the peanut butter cup ones, but just as egg form. But just in case they're a little different, I did get both of them. But anyways, so I think I'm going to start off with comparing both the new ones, or I wouldn't call them new, just the normal, the recent ones, not recent, how you say it, the current ones. There we go, that's the word I was trying to look for. So the current ones with the old ones. If I could open this damn thing. Was there an easier way? No, it's the same thing for everything. I really don't care about the box. I just want the damn chocolates out. So there's 4 chocolates. I just broke one by accident. Also, I did have them in the fridge, so they're all cold because I prefer the chocolate being cold. It feels nicer that way. Anyways, I'm also gonna open these so I could have it ready, by the way. So I'm just gonna take one out because I don't need all of them. So they pretty much, yeah, there's a little different, but it's creamy peanut butter cups and creamy peanut butter egg. So I want to assume they might be a tad bit different, other than just the design. Let's see the ingredients. Where's the ingredients? Milk chocolate. Okay, that's too much to read, but you guys can compare it if it says the same thing or not. Here's the egg one. I want to assume it's the same thing. Alright, so let's see. So for the old formula, there's the milk chocolate, original chocolate, which I don't understand. Would it be like, wouldn't it be milk chocolate as well? It's kind of confusing, to be honest. Let's see. What does it say? There's cane sugar, organic cocoa butter, liquor, what? Organic chocolate liquor. Okay, this one does. Oh no, wait. This one does have it as well. Organic cocoa butter. This one does not. Okay, this one has it actually. And sunflower. Oh, something. What does it say? Okay, this one in the bottom does not have the sunflower thing. Sunflower lecithin or whatever it says. And this one has organic vanilla powder. Interesting. So whatever. So original chocolate. Then there's this one is, what is this? This one is a crunch bar. It's a milk chocolate with puffed rice, these nuts, which is just peanut butter, then chocolate sea salt, and then cookies and cream. So this one is the current cookies and cream. Then for, I don't see a chocolate sea salt, is there? There's milk crunch, so this one is this one, I would assume. Then milk chocolate is obviously that one. Peanut butter for sure has to be these nuts. And then I don't have one for original chocolates. I would not know which one is original chocolates and which one is chocolate sea salt because it doesn't show. I did look up if there was a current chocolate sea salt, and no, mostly the chocolate sea salt, but I did not find one. So I guess they didn't make them again. They decided not to go with it again. And for the original chocolate, I don't understand why it's not milk chocolate. But anyways, so I guess I only have 4 to compare, unfortunately. So I'll do that last, I guess. So I'll start off with, I don't know which one I want to start off with. I'll go with the original chocolate just because it's the very first one they came out with, I would assume. Only 4 ingredients. So if I remember, I did taste it before. Also, something I like about the old wrappings, I don't remember if the current ones do the same or not. But the old wrappings or wrappers, whatever, you could open it easily like this, nicely. That way you get to keep the wrapper for collection. Because I have the 4 ones that I did try out, like maybe 2 years ago or so, whenever they came out. Whenever I did try them. Oh, look, that's the whole bar. Cool. It did not break. But yeah, I do have the wrappers of the other 2. They were the smaller versions, not these big. But anyways, so this is the full bar. It says share and devour. So pretty interesting. And it smells like chocolate, obviously. Like as soon as I took it out of the wrapper, I smelled chocolate right away. But yeah, there's the whole thing. There's the ingredients and whatnot. It expired on the 3rd of May. Right now, actually, we're on the 2nd of May, so it expires tomorrow. But I could have sworn it showed on eBay that it was expired already or whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna taste it. It has a nice crunch, mainly because I did put them in the fridge. Okay, I have a problem. I might not be able to put it back inside. Damn it. Okay, I got it. It tastes good. But I think this is dark chocolate. It's not original chocolate, it's dark chocolate. I know when I taste dark chocolate. So, oh, because I do remember I saw an interview of Mr. Beast saying he prefers dark chocolate, and that's his favorite chocolate apparently. But he realized that not everybody likes dark chocolate. So yeah, I think this is dark chocolate. I wouldn't be surprised if it has the same ingredients as this one, the dark chocolate one. I know for sure this one is dark chocolate. Let's see. Sugar. Okay, this one says unsweetened chocolate, cocoa, butter, milk fat. What does that say? Lecithin. I don't know how you pronounce that. Soy, basically. Natural vanilla extract. And also contains milk, soy, and could contain peanuts, tree nuts, coconut, and wheat. Apparently. So it doesn't seem to have the same ingredients, but they did change the ingredients. But I know for sure this one is dark chocolate, even though it doesn't say it. It just says original chocolate, which is kind of confusing. Usually original chocolate or such is like milk chocolate. Anyways, so I know for sure that's dark chocolate. I just know the taste of dark chocolate. So I'm going to compare it to the dark chocolate one. So I guess damn it, I broke it. So I guess it does have a current version, just not named original chocolate. It's dark chocolate. So I kind of broke it, unfortunately. There we go. They're now in little pieces like this, kind of like other chocolates. Oh, look, that one says Mr. Beast. Yeah, that's for sure dark chocolate. Same taste, but this one actually has a better taste. Like, you know when you eat dark chocolate and it leaves that like kind of like that dark chocolate taste that you might not enjoy. This one does not leave that taste behind. They like improved it. It's much better, this one for sure. I like this dark chocolate one much better. But this one that's called original chocolate, but it's for sure dark chocolate. It wasn't that great. It was like other dark chocolates that you end up tasting from, like, that you might end up purchasing randomly, just random dark chocolates for whatever reason. Or if you find them, like if somebody gives you a dark chocolate for whatever reason, it tastes just like that. It's just like a random dark chocolate that isn't that great. So this one I'll give a 3 out of 11, but this one is much of a better improvement. So this one is a 6 out of 11. I liked the taste of this one. It did not leave that lingering taste that I don't usually like much. So there we go. Now, only this one does not have a counterpart, the chocolate sea salt, at least not one that I know of. So I guess I'll go with that one next. So chocolate sea salt. And there's the wrapper. 5 ingredients only apparently. And this one expires till the 8th of June. So not yet. But I could have sworn I remember seeing that they were expired somewhere. Unless I'm confusing it with something else. Alright, so I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing, so I'm not even going to bother taking it out. I'm just going to cut a piece like that. It's not the most perfect, but whatever. I tasted the sea salt right away. Not that bad, but not that great. It goes kind of well, but I will say it's kind of like a little too much salt for chocolate. I'm not the biggest fan of salt, especially if you taste it like too much on certain things. But obviously it does give flavor to a lot of stuff. But this one, after some bites, you taste like you feel little pieces or what's it called, bits of salt rocks or whatever. And yeah, it's not that pleasant for me. But overall, it's alright chocolate bar. This one I'll give it a 4 out of 11. It wasn't that awful, but I think it was a little too much salt for me. But it could have been worse for sure. Anyways, next, I want to go with one of these. I'll go with the peanut butter crunch, just because I have a bunch of other peanut butter ones. So there's the current one, peanut butter and puffed rice. Wait a minute. This one says, okay, this one says milk chocolate with puffed rice. Does this one? Yeah, this one. Okay, so this is the counterpart to this one. Okay, never mind. So this one is kind of like the milk crunch, but instead is peanut butter. So this is one of the current ones, and this one expires till July 18. Here's the nutrition facts and everything. All right. Okay, these break easily from the inside, at least. Let's see. There we go. This is what the bottom looks like. So yeah, there's the little rice pieces and whatnot. Even though I had it in the fridge, as soon as I began the bite, I felt nice and soft because the other ones were harder. I don't know if you guys heard the crunch when I bit on them, but this one didn't have that much of a crunch. It kind of sucked, but at the same time, it was nice and soft. And I could feel the peanut butter right away. But I do feel the crunch from the puffed rice. Very nice. So much better than the older versions of the chocolates. Even though this one doesn't really have a counterpart. So pretty cool. I like this one a bit better than the other ones. I'll give this one a 6 out of 11. Kind of looking forward to these peanut butter ones now. Alright, so that's another one. And I guess I'll go with the peanut butter cup ones, the egg one and the cup ones, whatever. So this one is a limited time one, was for Easter. Also, I've been holding on to these Feastable bars, especially the old ones and the sampler packs and whatnot, for like last year around maybe October maybe or so. I don't remember. But these are the newer ones, like maybe 2 months ago. Oh, look at that. Has Feastables and the little thunder thing. So this one looks like an egg. But the newest one for sure was this one that I found from Five Below, literally like 2 days ago. This one is the newer one that came out, but I got it like 2 weeks ago maybe, or last week. But yeah, this one I just couldn't find it until I stumbled upon it on Five Below. Anyways, there it is. There's the egg. Let's see. It's a little too salty. I think what they were trying to go for is like make it similar to Reese's Cups, but I prefer the Reese's Cups better, to be honest. The only thing that I don't like about Reese's Cups is the freaking little black paper thing that they come in. Why not just have it like this at least? It would have been so much better. But yeah, this one, when you get to the middle of it, it's a little too salty. Like, I'm not. First of all, I don't love salt too much in certain foods, and then especially in chocolate, it doesn't go too well with chocolate, at least for me. But sometimes I do have some that are not that bad. But this one, in the middle, when I got to the middle parts, you tasted like you could see it right here. I think there's like the salt. It wasn't that great. But yeah, I think they have to try out a different formula, or like try out the different ways to improve it. Kind of like the Reese's Cups, maybe not exactly like it, but see another way where it's not that salty. But I'm quite sure probably other people like it more, regardless. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of it. And I'm gonna go for the creamy peanut butter cups, which I would assume should be the same thing, or who knows. And apparently there's 2 of them inside. So I'll just eat one, I guess. Or maybe one, damn it, 1.5. Okay, this one broke. Well, the top at least. So this one, well, they both have the F, but just this one broke. Not sure just if it broke right now when I dropped it, or if it was like that already. This one, okay, there we go. There's the salt. I wasn't tasting the salt right away, but yeah, I got to the middle of it. It's okay-ish. I'm tasting it again just in case. For this one, I feel the peanut butter more feels softer and nicer, but the salt in the middle ruins it for me. It would have been so much better if it didn't have that little hint of salt, or if they would have reduced the salt much more. It would have been so much better. But yeah, both of these, I'll give it a 2 out of 11. But the peanut butter is great. I like the peanut butter part, but the salt part ruins it for me. I don't like the salty taste too much. Like if they would have put like way less than what they did put, I'm quite sure I would have liked it much better. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this one for last just because it's limited edition and it's because the newest one. But I'm gonna go for almond next. I do like almond things. So this one expires till 2026 of January 7th. So there's the nutrition facts and the ingredients. So far, I like that all the wrappers open nicely like this. Like you don't have to rip them apart or anything. I like it because you could easily keep the wrapper like that as collection and such, which I will do that. Alright, I'm gonna take a piece out since it already broke. I think the crunchiness of the cold from being in the fridge is gone for all of them already. I guess it's been a while since I've had them out. It's been like at least 20 minutes. So I don't expect them to be hard or crunchy as much anymore. Anyways, this one, pretty good. I like the amount of almond. I didn't really feel much of the crunch of it, actually, now that I think about it. Let me taste again. I think I was focusing more on the chocolate bar not being crunchy from being cold. Alright, I forgot to show it like this. There's all the almonds and whatnot. There's pretty much like other chocolates where the almonds are so mixed in with the chocolate and whatnot. But it tastes so good. I think so far I like this one the best. I kind of forgot which one I said I liked as well a lot. I think it was this one, right? But this one, I'll give it a 7 out of 11. I like the almond taste, the chocolate, and just the flavor is very good. It has the vanilla extract, like every one of them has almonds. Almonds should be like around here since there's a lot of them, but they put them last. From what I know, the first ingredient was the item has the most, and then the last ingredient is what they have least. But it looks like it has a lot of almond. Anyways, now I'm gonna compare these. So there's a bunch of them. Well, 4 of them in total. So first the old milk chocolate bars is what it looks like. Then the ingredients and the nutrition facts and whatnot. So this one expires till April 12th, which that's been expired last month. Okay, I broke it by accident. So this is the old formula. This one says share. What the hell? This literally tastes just... Where is it? Just like this one. I thought it was dark chocolate. So maybe this is not dark chocolate after all? Ah, It has that dark chocolate feel and taste to it. I guess Mr. Beast liked or likes dark chocolate that much that he decided to put a hint of dark chocolate into all of them. That's what I'm getting at. I don't remember if they tasted like this the first time I tasted them. Both the milk chocolate and original chocolate. Unless maybe it's because it expired, but this one is not expires tomorrow, so I don't think so. Weird. Anyways, I'm gonna go with the current milk chocolate one now to see if there's a difference at all or not. I would assume they changed it up to make it different and not keep the old formula, of course. We'll see. It's either how they always taste it or it's just that they're expired. I have no idea. Anyways. So much better. It has a creamier, juicier taste. These have like a dark chocolate taste. Like I don't hate dark chocolate, but I'm not a fan of dark chocolate. I'll have it just to taste it and see how it is. But I wouldn't eat it like often. Like if I eat one piece of dark chocolate, I'm not gonna eat another one next. I'll just have that one, and maybe I'll eat another different chocolate flavor and whatnot. Even though I don't eat chocolate often, anyways. But yeah, this one's so much better. The milk chocolate from the old days or the first formula, or whatever, however you want to put it. This one is a 2 out of 11, pretty much like this one. I don't remember if I gave it a 2 as well or a 3, but same score I would say. This one, so much better, a 5 out of 11, just because it tastes so much better than the older ones. So the newer versions are for sure, or the current versions for sure better. All right, next I'm gonna do the what's it called, the crunch one, which is milk chocolate with puffed rice, which should not be a big difference from this one, I would assume. So I have a feeling it might taste like dark chocolate as well. And then 6 ingredients for this one, apparently. There's the nutrition fact and the... Oh, this one expired on 2024 September. So this one has a longer time from being expired. So let's see if it has a similar taste or not, or a different taste potentially, which I'm assuming not, since it's just milk chocolate with puffed rice. There is, I got the share part as well. Okay, that one has a nice crunch, at least. Yeah, pretty much the same taste. But I think the puffed rice, yeah, the puffed rice improved it a little bit somehow. I'm not quite sure how. So it didn't taste as awful as this one. So this one, I'll just give it a 3.5 out of 11. But it's still not that great. So I'm gonna assume this one is gonna taste so much better for sure. Pretty much just like the regular milk chocolate one. So there's the nutrition facts and the ingredients. So I'm assuming pretty much the same thing. Damn it, I opened it. This one did not open as nicely as I was hoping it would. I messed it up. But yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna have like similar taste, just a little crunchier and having the puffed rice basically. There's the puffed rice. So much better. They definitely improved the taste and quality of the current Feastables. The old ones, even though Mr. Beast made it seem like it was the best chocolate ever, if it's not that they taste the way they do because being expired, if it's not that, then they weren't the best chocolate. If maybe it's the expiration date that is making the chocolate taste the way I'm tasting it, then maybe that's the expiration's fault. But if it's not, if whatever I have been saying so far, if you guys remember the same thing when they were out in store and when they were not expired, then that means that it's been like that the whole time. Because I don't remember tasting it like that before. And even if they did taste better before when I bought them in store that one time, I don't remember if they were good or not. That's the problem. I don't remember. So this is not bringing back memories, to be honest. I would have expected that as soon as I tasted the old ones that I have tasted before already, I would have been like, oh yeah, I remember this. This is how it tasted. But I don't remember that at all. They taste way worse than what I remember. But anyways, so yeah, the old formula seems to be the worst so far. I don't think it was that great. He definitely had to do it. He had to improve the chocolates and whatnot, which he did. Because so far, the the current Feastables are much better, for sure. Even though these are just the only problem I have with them are the damn salt. Anyways, next I'm gonna go with these nuts. I always liked these because it was funny. These nuts bars. Anyways, only 7 ingredients, and this one is chocolate, milk chocolate with peanut butter. So I'm hoping this one is gonna be so much better. Also, speaking of milk, um, I should have brought some milk with me because I need some milk right now. So this one expired on March 2nd, 2025. So this year. So I want to assume I remember this one actually being my favorite. I remember that at least. But what was I gonna say? I want to assume that this one might be better than the chocolate ones, the milk chocolates, just because it has peanut butter. But then again, it looks just like the other ones. Smells just like the other ones, but we'll see. Also, you could tell the peanut butter right there. It tastes a bit better, but I am tasting the dark chocolate taste again. So I think what Mr. Beast did at the very beginning is when he brought out the Feastable chocolate bars, he added dark chocolate hints to all of them, regardless of the flavor that they actually show, because his favorite chocolate is dark chocolate according to him. That's my theory. If not, it's just that is the taste of being expired. Because otherwise, I don't know what else it could be. Or maybe it's one of the ingredients. Because I'm not a professional in freaking food ingredients, so you guys could tell me if one maybe it's one of these ingredients that have that flavor that I'm tasting of dark chocolate flavor. But I'm gonna go for the current ones, the peanut butter, milk chocolate with peanut butter, and I for sure know that it is gonna be so much better than the other ones. So nutrition facts and ingredients. This one expires till November 21st of this year. I could definitely use some milk right now, which I don't have, unfortunately. But there, you can see the peanut butter on these pieces right here. so much better. And it seems like these don't have the salt in the middle like these do. Yeah, because I'm like moving it around my mouth to see if I do taste the salt, but I'm not tasting the salt at all. Or maybe if there is salt, it's like very, very little, which is good. Because does it say salt here at all? Say salt, yeah, say salt, but it seems like they put very little, which is good, because I could barely taste it. So that's good. This one I like. This one is so much better. This one is a 7 out of 11. But this one was disappointing. I don't remember it if it was bad like that before. I can't remember at all. Anyways, now I'm gonna go for the last two that have what's it called? What's it called? A comparison? Is that what was I calling it earlier? I forgot it. It doesn't matter anyways. So Corpse Bar, cookies and cream. So this one freaking cost me. Oh, this one expires since 2023. Oh, right. I think it was this one. I should have like said this one expired. Can I get it for a little cheaper? I did send an offer and they accepted my offer, if I remember correctly. They had it for like, I forgot, more than 40, I think. And I was able to get it for like 35 or something like that. I don't remember. I'll show it, obviously. Either I showed it at the beginning or I'll show it right here if I remember. But I'm just gonna take a little piece. Let's see. Oh, it is red. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I should have showed the whole thing, but whatever. So that's very nice. This one is at least. Oh, there's the little pieces of whatever that is. Cookies, I would assume. So yeah, at least the chocolate bar is a different color. I was expecting it to be white, like other cookies and creams bars. So it's all red. That's very nice. Not like the same red, but maroon red. Okay, for this one. Oh. Okay, this one, I think it is. What I am tasting, I think it's the expiration of the milk. Because it's not often that I have tasted sour milk by accident. But it's like that taste that you kind of never forget. So I think since it is expired since 2023, I think it is like the taste I'm tasting from the cream and whatnot. It's like expired milk taste, I think. Unless it's supposed to taste like that, but I'm not too sure. I kind of want to taste another another piece because it wasn't that great. It smells. I can't tell if it's supposed to be the smell of the chocolate bar or if it does smell expired. Okay, I'm gonna taste it again, even though I kind of don't wanna. I think this is so far the first time. Yeah, it doesn't have that great of a taste. It's either because of it's expired, or it's just supposed to be the taste, which I kind of doubt it, to be honest. So this one, it's safe to say that this one has a bad taste because it's actually more expired than the other four. The other ones, like I said, it didn't taste awful like this one does. It was mainly that they all taste like dark chocolate. They have a hint of dark chocolate taste, and they were okayish, not awful. Just had a dark chocolate taste that I'm not a biggest fan of. But this one tastes expired like way more than any other food I've tasted that is expired. Like I've tasted other foods that are way more expired in the past, but I'm talking about like me recording them. So far, this is the worst out item that I've tasted that is expired out of all the other foods that I've eaten that is expired on the channel. So yeah, this one was not great at all. This one is a 0 out of 11. It's either because it's expired or because that's the actual taste of it, which like I said, I highly doubt it. It should be because it's expired. So now for the current one, cookies and cream. I would assume this one is not going to taste like that one at all, like the expired one. All right, so let's see. This one is just like every other cookies and cream chocolate bars and such. It's white. It has the cookie bits in the middle. So much better. This is what it's supposed to taste like. So yeah, I'm confident to say this one tastes the way it did because it's expired. I don't know if I want to keep it like that, even though it's expired, just because of the color of the chocolate bar. It's kind of cool to me. Or if I want to throw it away. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. But yeah, that one was awful. This one is cookies and cream are not my favorite, like the most favorite, but they're cool regardless. So this one is a 5 out of 11. And now for the very last one. I did not expect this video to be this long. Alright, it's a birthday cake batter, limited edition. So here it is. It expires till next year, March 18. And I'm gonna assume it's kind of gonna be like similar to cookies and cream flavor. But I'll find out right now. It is the newest flavor they brought out, or Mr. Beast brought out, basically. There it is. There's the bottom. You can barely see any like confetti on it. Like it shows here that it should have like little confetti colors, and this one does not. Nice and creamy. It's very good. I think it's better than this one, to be honest. So if this one is a 5, I'll give this one a 6 out of 11. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all of them. Unless he brings out more, which I would assume he will at some point. I'll review those separately. But yeah, I had this idea since I saw the sampler ones. I went on eBay to see if I could find these, and I did. So yeah, I decided to collect all of them to review them all at once. That way I don't have to do separate videos. But yeah, I'm disappointed on this one because it freaking cost me like $30. I was hoping it would still taste good because I have eaten several expired foods before that still taste good to me, but this one tasted awful. It definitely deserved a 0, but I want to assume that when it was not expired, it tasted better. Probably would have been like maybe a 3 or 4 or so if it wasn't for the expiration taste to it. But that is it. Thanks for watching. Check out the video in the playlist above, and I'll see you guys in the next video.